Welcome everyone to an expectant arena which for now, whilst overseen by cloud, is dry, but which may very soon be getting pretty damp. And that may well, of course, have an impact on the game when it starts, or indeed as it develops. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. There's the whistle, and here we go. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Have it back. Great chance! And he cuts out the supply. Not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aim forwards. Shot, surely! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
And it's played forward. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Awoniyi. Awoniyi! Yes! He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. That is a little undercooked. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Hudson-Odoi. That's been drilled in.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Clearly not happy with that. Anderson. Out to the left it goes. Zinchenko, and the shot's on here. Elic gently done. Good running, strong and purposeful. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Anderson. Aina. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, super find. He's got space in the area! Moved on forwards. Awani, he has found the way through. Zinchenko. Defending of the desperate variety. He's going to be disappointed with that. Zinchenko. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Chance here to counter. Does really well to win the ball there. Awani are looking to break at pace. Proves too strong. Aim forwards. Aina. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? He's had a shot! That's got him rattled. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And Awani! And he's been booked for simulation.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
In with the challenge. Driving forward. That looks a good ball through. Decent chance! And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the game has already resumed here.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it. It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Moved on forwards. That is good strength. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Aina. Oh, that's a nice ball. Well timed. Excellent interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
He's in shot at goal! And he's found the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. He's found real chance! And he's had a shot! There's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
But that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Anderson. Hudson-Odoi. Great defending, strong and determined. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Anderson. Anderson! Oh, there was plenty on that. That's a throw. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! Any thoughts on the goal?
Yeah, anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So here he is, making his first appearance in new colours. This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Great ball if he can get there. That has been cut short. And it's played forward. Played out to the right. Ball comes in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. But there's going to be another change here. Helic wins the duel this time. That's really well manoeuvred. Strong running down that left flank. He is through here. Real shot, and he shoots! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted. Well, there's no doubt that they want to They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He's had a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it. He's shifting through the kit, shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Kings in across. That has been knocked clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, great play! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Lovely bit of skill. Cleared without complication.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Moved on forwards. Dembele. Oh, he's in! Brilliantly cut out. Anderson, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Into stoppage time, very little left on it.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Awani. Nice interception, well timed. Play towards the front line. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. Chance! Yes! He's done it! And that has raised the roof! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Hudson-Odoi. Anderson. And it's played forward. And the counter is on. That's a good run down the left. And the finish! Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. It's a mighty effort! He should have put that one away.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
He's got away. Cuts out the pass. Aim forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Extra time reaches half-time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
And we're off for the final time. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? And now the breakaway. Dembele. Played into space. Oh, surely! And he's following up! He's got it all! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Anderson. It's been slipped through. Tries a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
How decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just 1 down as opposed to 2.
Oh, they could break here. Oh, good spread. Crossed into the box. Great chance! It's in! All set up now for a dramatic climax.
Awaniyi totally got a step ahead of everyone else then. He already knew what he was going to do when the ball was on his way, and it was a pleasure to watch from here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
That's an excellent interception. And they've got rid. Williams. Probing pass.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very... Well, good evening, everybody. Important game ahead and weather ahead, which is concerning players, coaches, and indeed spectators, because the forecast is for rain, potentially quite heavy rain, and as well as inconveniencing those who have come to watch, those who have come to play may be encountering conditions which are testing indeed in the hour or two ahead. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Can he finish? He scored! And that's got him off to a flyer! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ball. Chance! Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. He'll fancy himself from here. He's had a crack. That was travelling. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Decent chance! A chance to put... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shoots!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
He can get that clear. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Spread out to the left. And a chance! No, not quite.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Aim forwards. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Looking to break at pace. And he's on his way. Chance for a shot! He scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
And now he has two.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Moved on forwards. Showing good feet. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just wouldn't sit for him.
Well, Judd cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Well, that's well seen too. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Out to the left it goes. Well timed, excellent interception. Goes for a shot! Great effort, but no way through. Oh, easy pickings there. That has found him in acres of space. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Nice control. He has a look up. And it's played forward. And it's the whistle for half-time. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. He's in plenty of space here. Calmly anticipates. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's found a way through. He's looking unstoppable. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Aim forwards. Over to the left. Cross in, looks like a good one. Clears it away. Spread out to the left. Receives it in a good position here. Tries a measured ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, what a ball! Good take, and is he in? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Driving forward. And he's there to clear it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
this, some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And that has been cleared. Looking here to... He's having a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
The changes then in quick succession. Could be danger here. Bergsorg herring after the ball here. Have it back and can go again. Oh, they could be caught out here. Time and again they are repelled.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Now then, the ball's come loose. So what can they make of this?
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
What's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
An opportunity then to pull clear here. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Going for goal! Keeper has taken decisive action. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here, looking to widen the gap even further here. And he's lifted it over.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
And that's been won straight back. That's a look and place it forward. And he cuts out the supply. That's a nicely weighted pass. Rapidly approaching the end. 3 from 3 coming into today. Soon to be 4 wins from 4. It is a terrific run. And he's heaved it away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. But there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
That has been cut short. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, Red, nice interception. Brown, and it's played forward. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cleared without complication. Foot in. Referee has just said play on. Great ball if he can get there. Gets into some space. He has found the way through. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Aguero deals with that nice and simple. So that's it. It is all over. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind.